What's up, LEGO fans? Welcome to my channel, Pete's Bricks, the LEGO channel for the common LEGO fan. And in this video, we're counting down my top 10 favorite minifigures of the year that I have. So, of course, I don't own every single minifigure that's been made in this entire year. However, just this year alone, I acquired a little more than 130 different LEGO minifigures. So I do have quite a bit to go through to make this list. Before we jump right into this top 10 list, I do ask that you please like and most importantly subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see more content like this. But without further ado, let's jump right into this top 10 video with number 10. Starting off our list at spot number 10 is the Wizard Magisto. You can find Magisto in set 10305 Lion Knight's Castle, one of the greatest LEGO castle sets of all time. On the surface, Magisto is a pretty plain looking minifigure. His hat, torso, and leg piece are completely undecorated and unprinted. But what makes this figure one of the best figures of 2022 is nostalgia. Magisto originally came out in the older classic castle sets, which I must admit I wasn't even alive for. However, I have seen plenty pictures of Magisto. If you're a LEGO fan, you probably have seen the older figures of him, and it's just really cool for LEGO to pay homage to this classic castle minifigure with an updated 22 variant. He still has a pretty plain design, though it is the plain design which makes him a recognizable character, so I really don't think they should have gone crazy with new prints and upgrades if they wanted to retain the classic feel that this minifigure brings. On his back, he has a dark tan backpack and a cool brown staff with a green jewel right at the top. At number 9, we have Mark 85 Iron Man. This Iron Man can be found in set 76216 Iron Man Armory. What makes this figure so unique is his brand new Iron Man helmet. I actually did a video comparing this Iron Man helmet to the old Iron Man helmet, so make sure to check that video up at the link above. Just looking at this minifigure, I think the detail is superb and features arguably the best Iron Man helmet ever. I currently don't have the Tony Stark head in place, but I do have a blue head, so this is what the helmet looks like while the visor is flipped up. That's a view from the side, and there is a view from the back. As I mentioned in my Iron Man comparison video, the torso and the legs are not new for 2022. The only new thing about this figure is the redesigned helmet, but I think this helmet is so good that it deserves a spot on my top 10 list. In spot 8, we have a LEGO Star Wars character. This character is a Kaminoan, the first LEGO Kaminoan we have ever received ever. I remember as a kid playing LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga, which had Kaminoans, and always wanting one in real physical minifigure form. She came out in set 75333 Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter. This is Tan Wei or Tan Wei. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce her name. She features a brand new head element which has the head and the neck connected in one piece. If I had any criticism, it's that I would have liked the neck to be longer, as in the movies they have pretty long necks. However, I've wanted this figure for so long, I am willing to compromise with whatever LEGO was willing to give us, and I think this figure is well deserving of spot number 8 on my list. I'm going to give spot number 7 to the Penguin, as featured in the newest Batman movie titled The Batman. You can find this Penguin minifigure in set 76181 Batmobile, the Penguin Chase. What stands out to me on this minifigure, other than the giant rocket launcher they gave him, is the exquisite detail on the minifigure's face, torso, and legs. Removing the rocket launcher, we can get a closer look at some of these details. Check out the face, the body, the legs. Just these shots of this minifigure I think speak for themselves. Printing from the black coat on the top matches exactly with the printing on the legs. Look at those purple pinstripes from the torso onto the legs. Fantastic work. Here's a shot of the back, which of course isn't as interesting as the front. And right there is the alternate head portrait for the Penguin from the Batman. I know in the movie The Batman, Colin Farrell's transformation was pretty crazy to see how they were able to do do all that with makeup, and I think that's kind of similar to this minifigure. It's wild how much detail they're able to put in every part of this minifigure to give us what I think is the 7th best minifigure of the year. Okay, now we are jumping from DC Comics to Marvel Comics with the brand new Doctor Strange with plastic cape. This version of Doctor Strange is based off his appearance in the Multiverse of Madness. You can find this version of Doctor Strange in set 76205 Gargantos Showdown. LEGO has made a bunch of different Doctor Strange minifigures in the past, but what makes this figure stand out the most is that brand new molded plastic cape. Yes, he features those cool orange blast pieces, nice torso print, nice leg print. He has a little printing on the side of his hair, which is a nice touch, but just check out that cape. It looks super accurate, and I think it's a great play feature. The old style LEGO cape would require you to take off his head to put the cape back on and off, but this allows you to simply take it just like so from around his neck, and now you have the cape. And you can, fly it around. I think this is great for kids who want to play with the cape as a character. There's a shot at the figure's back printing right there. And then when you want to put it on, you just put it right on just like that. And there you go. I had never thought of making Doctor Strange's cape a separate piece, but I think this not only looks more accurate in plastic instead of cloth, it's a great play feature, and I'm really happy with this figure. That's making this figure number 6 on our list of 10. Now moving on to number 5, we are switching themes yet again. Right here we have the character Chang, spelled C-H-A-N-G''E. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm just going to call her Chang. She is from the Monkey Kid theme. You can find her in set 80032 Chang's Mooncake Factory, which is one of my favorite sets of the year. It's super inventive. You have rabbits making mooncakes on the moon, and apparently she is in charge of the whole thing. I don't know much about the Monkey Kid show or the lore or exactly who this character is. All I can say is that she is an absolutely exquisite minifigure. Check out the exclusive and unique hair with that crescent moon thing in her hair. This is completely unique to this minifigure. I like the facial expressions. On one side, she has this funny winking face, and on the other side, she seems pretty angry. I like the detail on her back and on her torso. It's this really cool, like gold and orange and blue. I think the color combination is spot on. Here's a look at the character without this skirt piece. You can see even more detail. You don't even need to add on the larger skirt. As this detail, you get some more of that gold from the waist connecting down into the legs. She has foot printing, super detailed and creative minifigure. I personally think Monkey Kid has given us some of the best minifigures in recent years, especially from an original LEGO theme. I'm very happy to add Chang to my collection, and she is more than deserving of spot number 5. If you've been watching my channel, you could probably have guessed how much I like this new LEGO Star Wars Cad Bane minifigure, and you probably guessed that he would end up somewhere on this list. Cad Bane is from set 75323, The Justifier. He features a brand new hat, brand new breathing tubes, brand new torso, leg, and face printing. I think he is by far the best Cad Bane minifigure of all time. If you'd like to see more on that, you can check out the link above to see my Cad Bane comparison video where I compare all the LEGO Cad Bane minifigures ever made. This figure just stands out to me. Cad Bane is one of my favorite bounty hunters and one of my favorite characters from the Clone Wars, a show that I grew up with. Check out some of that back printing and the hat and that really cool breathing apparatus from the back. I was tempted to put this figure higher on the list. However, there are a few minifigures that I just like a hair more. At number 3 on our list, we have Gonzo from the Muppets. I think the Muppet CMF is one of the greatest LEGO CMFs of all time in terms of quality and production. Just check out this guy's torso. It's covered in those peppers. He has those same peppers printed on the arms. The legs, he has the belt along with some speckles. And just check out those shoes. I wish every LEGO minifigure had shoes printed as nice as these. This minifigure is instantly recognizable due to his specially molded head. As I said, every Muppet minifigure that LEGO made is fantastic, and I would have liked to put more of them on the list. However, this Gonzo figure kind of represents the whole of them, so I gave give him the third spot. There's some more of his back printing. He also came with this chicken accessory. I think Gonzo is very well deserving of the third spot on this list. Now moving on to spot number 2. At spot number 2 we have Alloy from set 76989. Horizon Forbidden West Tallneck. Now, I have never played the Horizon Forbidden West video games. I don't really know much about this character. Same thing about Chang from spot number 5. I don't know much about her, but this minifigure in terms of quality, production, and detail is absolutely fantastic and is deserving of spot number 2 on my list. She features a bow in white, which I haven't seen before, along with another cool brick-built staff accessory. Removing those accessories, we get a better look at that specially made hairpiece we have, along with some of that really cool arm printing. As you can see, the arm printing is asymmetrical, so you get one print on one side and a slightly different print on the other. There's another look at that unique hairpiece. It is more of a rubbery plastic. Now, do you see that translucent thing on her ear? That's apparently something from the game that I don't really know about. However, her hairpiece is dual molded. That means you have two different plastics at work in the single mold. It's a lot easier to see if I remove her hair. You can see the inside, how they did that, how they have this blue hard plastic inside just to get that little detail right there. I think the effort LEGO put into this minifigure is absolutely fantastic. You can see the foot printing, the torso printing, the leg printing, even the back printing, which you don't even see most of the time as it's covered up by the hair, is fantastic. This makes Alloy, a character whose story I don't even know, the second best minifigure of 2022. But who could the first be? The best minifigure of 2022 is Commander Cody, Phase 2 specifically. You can find this figure of Commander Cody in set 75337 ATTE Walker. It's a set that I actually got for my birthday, and I'm so happy to have Commander Cody as a LEGO fan, as a Star Wars fan, as a Clone Wars fan. This is the best minifigure of the year for so many reasons. First of all, LEGO Star Wars fans have been wanting this minifigure since 2005, the year Revenge of the Sith came out. Commander Cody was by far the most prominent clone in that movie, but we've gotten so many other clones and not Phase 2 Cody over all the years. LEGO fans have been dying to get this figure added into their collections. We even got Commander Gree, who, while I think is a very cool minifigure, got way less screen time in episode 3 than Cody and kind of lost his head in that film. Commander Cody is my second favorite clone trooper. Orange is my favorite color, and I've always just really liked him. On the one hand, while I wish we would have gotten Phase 2 Cody years ago, I kind of liked that we got him now, just because that means that in the year 2022, we are going to get the amount of detail and quality that we expect from a 2022 figure. He has a fantastic body printing, waist printing, leg printing. The back printing depicting his little jetpack is super cool. They made a new clone helmet mold for Cody so that it could accept the orange visor. He has all the printing on the helmet, the stripes on the top, the orange stripes by the front of his mask. Finally, I think the icing on the cake is the unique face print for Commander Cody. Now, when it was revealed that we were getting a Phase 2 Cody, I was kind of nervous LEGO was just going to give him just another generic clone face and not make an accurate Cody head. But you can see what makes this different from other clones is that little scar right above his left eye right there. And if LEGO hadn't had it, that would have just bothered me that he didn't have it. Thankfully, LEGO did the right thing and made a unique face print for Cody. In terms of quality, anticipation, all those things combined, I think Phase 2 Cody is the best minifigure of 2022, period. Well, there you have it. Those are my top 10 minifigures of 2022. If you disagree with these or agree with these, please let me know in the comments what minifigures you would have put on this list, which minifigures you would have taken off. Would you have just switched some places? Let me know your opinions in the comments. I want to hear them. please make sure to subscribe to this channel. If you like this video and you want to see more content like this, I am going to be doing a top 10 Lego sets of 2022 that I own. I have quite a few Lego sets from this year as well, so definitely stay tuned for that video. I just reached 200 subscribers, which was my end of the year goal. However, I still have about a month left of this year, so I'm going to raise that goal to 220 subscribers. I have a lot of Christmas content on the way, so subscribe for those if you're interested. But I'll be seeing you guys next week with a new Lego video. Have a good day, keep building, and I'll see you guys in the next one.